Let's look at another couple of interesting results. Now, let's say I write a to the power x equals a to the power x, right? Now, if I take log of both sides, right, then I get log, I take this base here of a, right, of this whole thing, a to the power x gives me the power x, right? So, simply writing log of a to the power x with the base a will give me x, right? That's the next property that I must keep in mind. Then the next property that I will keep in mind, let me start with a to the power x being equal to a to the power x, right? So when I take log of both sides, right, or when I take when I take the log of both sides, I get log of 8x equals log base a of x, right? Now, if let's say I were to take, I were to convert one of these back into the a to the power x form, then this a, right, its power log base a of x will be equal to x, right? So all I've done is I've used this here. Let me use another color. So I have used this base to the power this whole thing equals x, right? So basically these four are important results that are going to be useful for my subsequent computations, right? Now I'm going to from here jump into the properties of logarithms, some of the important properties of logarithms. Now the first property that I'm going to talk about is when you multiply two numbers, let's say x and y, and when you take their logs, let's say to any base a, then this is going to be equal to log base a of x plus log base a of y, right? Now this is fairly straightforward to see, because if you have two numbers being multiplied, right, let's say you have the first number a to the power, let's say a to the power p being multiplied by a to the power q, right, you get a to the power p plus q. Essentially, exactly this thing is being replicated in logs, right? So the log of this product, right, is going to be the log of this power plus this power, right? So the power of this product is going to be this power plus this power, right? Then if let's say I am dividing, right, so if I have x divided by y and I'm taking the log of this division, then this is going to be equal to log of x, same base a, minus log of y, right, to the same base a, right? So this is one divided by the other, their powers subtract, right? So that's exactly the property which is being used here. Moving on to the next property is, let's say we have a situation